Weird ass request. What is the most interesting thing somebody ever asked you to do on a first date?
Kirk Frost, Rasheeda's husband, before they were married, when I first met him, he wrote his name and number on 20 $100 bills and begged me to call him.
So he pretty much gave you
Not begged me, but he asked me to call him.
So he pretty much gave you $2,000 to call him.
Yeah.
What?
And I wrote his name and number on the front and back of each one.
Oh.
I got a Lincoln Navigator. I got quite a few things
What?
though, from the
From him?
situation.
From him? Oh, all on the first date?
Not the first date, maybe throughout the course of
So how fast did you call him?
the next day.
I know you did.
I
Call
did.
that night?
No, I didn't want to seem desperate, but I did call the next day.
I'd have been in the Uber. I'm on the way.
Okay.
For years, Kirk Frost was in the public eye as a key figure in the reality show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. His personal life was a major part of the show, showcasing both the love and struggles in his marriage to his wife, Rasheeda. Their relationship was portrayed as both a touching love story and a warning about the ups and downs of marriage. However, the real story behind the scenes was much darker than anyone could have imagined. Everything changed on an ordinary day when Kirk's ex-wife, who had stayed out of the spotlight, decided to share her side of the story. In an exclusive interview, she revealed shocking information that caused an uproar on social media and in the tabloids. Her words shattered the image of a perfect family that had been shown to the public for years. She claimed that Kirk had gotten his stepdaughter pregnant, a revelation so shocking and unimaginable that it left people in disbelief. This accusation not only stunned viewers, but also changed the lives of everyone involved. Kirk, who had seemed like a loving husband and father, was now at the center of a scandal that could destroy his career and reputation. His ex-wife spoke about the betrayal, calling it something she could never forgive. "It wasn't just a betrayal of me," she said. "It was a betrayal of his own family, the people who trusted him." People were left questioning how something so terrible could happen within a family. How could a husband and father do something so horrifying? The truth, hidden for so long under shame and fear, had finally come out, and no one was ready for it. In the interview, Kirk's ex-wife also claimed that Rasheeda, Kirk's current wife, had known about the situation. Even if she didn't know everything, she knew something was wrong, but chose to stay and protect Kirk. Rasheeda knew, the ex-wife said. Maybe not the full extent, but she knew something wasn't right. She chose to stay and protect him, even when it was clear what he had done.
Okay, that. Kirk, you have a baby by this girl.
Do I have a bet? Do I look like I got a baby by?
Do you know her? Have you seen her before?
Nah, this a long time. She got a baby like tomorrow.
Jock is the king of shade.
Hold on, Tom. I ain't no king of nothing. Call it real
Don't be
talk.
teaching him how to be
Man,
shady.
ain't no teaching nothing. I'm talking to my partner right now.
Okay, all this whispering, it ain't working for me. I gotta look out for my girl Rasheeda. This chick has put all my girls' business out on Front Street. Oh, don't be shy now, Kirk. Tell the truth.
We don't even know what's going on. She say she's to feed a child with you, and I'm just like, I want to dead all the bull out of respect. I feel like you should know, and yeah.
I'm
Kirk,
speechless.
this is not the time to laugh. It's my girl involved.
Probably come on with all that stuff.
You so aggressive for her all the time.
I'm not aggressive.
Let's go.
That's what it is. This is, and I mean, Carla could be as mad as me as she want to, but you gotta face the fact. I mean, this is the same cat that let me sleep on this couch 2 years ago. So you know I'm gonna look out for Kirk.
You don't know me?
I might have seen you in Atlanta.
Kirk, you don't know me.
Do I?
If that's your response, great. Because now I know where the you stand. So you ain't never meet with me at my mother house before. What?
I'm listening.
Kirk,
What?
I don't really know what's going on.
I mean, I feel like his
neither
face
do I,
says it
but
all.
I'm sitting
I
here
mean,
feel like
listening.
his
I can't go off what nobody's
I mean,
face
this is
say.
how I look. You know about Rasheeda,
Of course,
so you know I'm a married man, right?
of course.
What would you be doing for me if you knew
Don't try to
that?
flip the script right
I'm
now.
asking you a question.
What would you be doing me as a married man?
I see you had some drinks, huh?
Hey, look, man.
This is a man.
For years, people saw Rasheeda as the loyal wife who supported her husband no matter what. But now, with this shocking confession, everyone started questioning everything. How much did Rasheeda really know? Did she ignore the truth on purpose, or was she deceived by the man she loved? It became hard to tell if she was a victim or somehow involved. As the details of the story came out, the full picture of Kirk's actions began to form. The events that led to the alleged pregnancy were unclear, but one thing was obvious. The damage was done. A family was broken, and years of trust in their marriage were completely destroyed. For Rasheeda, this was a painful truth to accept. She had stood by her husband through countless rumors and scandals. Now, she had to decide whether to confront Kirk about the truth or continue to protect him, the man she married and the father of her children. The public eagerly waited to see what she would do next. The situation quickly spiraled out of control as tabloids and online commenters shared their opinions. People were divided. Some felt sorry for Rasheeda, thinking she had been betrayed by both her husband and stepdaughter. Others criticized her for staying quiet for so long, wondering if she had helped cover it up. For Kirk, this scandal seemed to ruin everything he had built. His reputation, carefully created over years of public appearances and reality TV fame, was destroyed in an instant. As more people shared their views, the drama around the Frost family grew. Fans of love and hip-hop, who had cheered for Rasheeda and Kirk as a couple, now felt betrayed. Everything they thought they knew about the relationship felt like a lie. But one big question remained. Why did Kirk do it? What made him betray the trust of those closest to him in such a terrible way? Was it a moment of weakness or something deeper that had been building for years? The truth was still inside him, and unless he decided to share it, no one would ever know. Kirk's ex-wife had revealed the first shocking detail, but there was much more to the story. The truth had opened the door to a messy and painful unraveling. For Rasheeda, Kirk, and their families, the road ahead would be full of hard choices and intense public attention. Everyone was watching, waiting for the next twist in the story. Would the Frost family survive this betrayal, or would this secret tear them apart for good?
You know I'm a married man, right?
Of course.
What would you be doing for me if you knew
Don't try
that?
to flip the script right
I'm
now.
asking you a question.
What would you be doing me as a married man?
I see you had some drinks, huh?
Hey, look, man.
This is a man that was at the hospital when our son was born. He's been giving me money to help support our child. But yet here he is in front of his friends acting as if he has no idea who I am. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
I was gonna do the masquerade thing. I'm not here to be blamed for bro. I'm out of here, bro.
I already knew you was going to do that.
Yo,
Kirk did something terrible. Something that couldn't be forgiven, she said quietly but firmly. It wasn't just a betrayal of me. It was a betrayal of his family, the people who trusted him. What he did was far worse than I could have ever imagined. The listeners were shocked. How could something like this happen in a family? How could a husband, father, and man do something so awful? The reasons were buried deep, hidden under layers of shame and fear. But eventually, the truth came out, and it was more than anyone was ready to handle. In her interview, Kirk's ex-wife also claimed that Rasheeda, Kirk's wife, had known about the situation all along. The idea that Rasheeda might have been aware, even partly, was just as shocking as the truth itself. Rasheeda knew, the ex-wife said. Maybe not everything, but she knew something wasn't right. She chose to stay. She chose to protect him, even when it was clear what he had done.